EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from a snowy Orchard Park. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he's all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 45 yards.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off a big one.
Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Ooh. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First play, and May goes to the air. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Greg Russo. The week off did not hurt him. He is in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. this is James Cook. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That one good for 15 and a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's not going to get too far tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
319.
He takes off.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Third and 5.
Gun. 180. Motion. What's that?
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Off the play fake, it's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 38-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And tough for the defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on him. Taken down after a gain of 4.
34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that one doinks off the right upright. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That one good for a dozen. A very quick 1st down.
And the Patriots, 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down.
On
Patriots.
play action, here's May. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. Still going. And he's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots have cut the deficit to 5.
Patriots 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space. And
James Cook to the 20. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Patriots 7.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
so this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
With a slant into the hands of Shakir. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second down and 9. Williams in motion. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
brings up 3rd and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's May. This one caught right side by Knox. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll try to sneak it here. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field. But they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge. And now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
On 1st down, Allen flush to his right. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. They face 2nd down and 7.
Middle.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The linebacker, Matt Milano. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the 1st down. With great awareness after the catch, he gets enough to move the chain.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He works free, right side, inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Patriots.
So, Mike, the second that ball came out of his hand, I held my breath, because when you are late, especially throwing the ball out towards the sideline, it is not going to end up good at this level. And the second he saw that ball in the air and broke on it, he had 6, and all he had to do really was make the catch, and then he was just off to the races, and it was nothing but green grass out in front.
The score, Bills 19, Patriots 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Makes the score Bills 26, Patriots 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
May now on first and 10. He's looking deep for Shakir. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. And back to it here, the third quarter underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. That is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
A design run here for Allen, and he will take it in himself. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. Now pass to tack on the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bills will extend this third quarter lead.
33, Patriots 14. Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Gibson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. He'll find Shakir open right side. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Play action now, and here's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. This field pretty slick now. That pickup only about 3 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Round 80! What's up?
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Moving left. That is hot! And he's into the end zone yet again. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's May. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll manage only a couple. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Bills' 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is May. Moving to his left. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. They'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
On play action, here's May. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll come up to third and 3. They send the tight end in motion. Third and short, and here is May. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll go. Here's May. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
The fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. And all it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard. Here's second and 9. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Third and a yard. We'll try and run here with Cook. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
They'll run with Cook. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's third down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Bills first down. Now it is design run. It's Allen. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
May's pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Look out!
Run with Cook, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. The punt team comes on, and here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. Back deep is Marcus Jones. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing is May. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Inside the 30. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
go.
Here's Cook.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
180. What's that?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.